Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing an unboxing for Iden Versio from the Star Wars Legion, the Galactic Empire. After the unboxing, we'll be doing a quick assembly of the models in the box, just to give you an idea on how it looks. And if you like what you see, please like the video and subscribe to us if you want to see more of these kind of videos. Right, let's dive in. Right, so as part of the box, we'll naturally include the sprues, the bases, including the flight stand, as you can see right here. I'm not sure if it's clear, yeah, but this is the one right here, meant for the droid. All the command cards, unit cards, and upgrade cards. The tokens. Now just take note, because of her ability, that there is a reason why they have two tokens, the command and the operative token. So yeah, never mind. I will show it to you a little bit later. Right, so let's just take a look at the sprues itself with the models. So as you can see right here, you have Iden Versio's body. And as you can see previously from the box, was that she's got three different head configurations. You see the one without the helmet, with the helmet, and this one kind of looks like a gas mask, right? Then the three weapon loadouts. Oops, that's fine. And naturally, this comes together with the Seeker Droid deal. I kind of like the one without the helmet, you know, but I think it'll be a bit more difficult to paint, but I don't mind. Sometimes having an exposed face, you know, brings a lot of change onto the table, you know, so it doesn't look like all Stormtrooper lookalikes, if you know what I mean. You see, because if I recall correctly, even her Inferno Squad all uses the same kind of helmet, and everyone wears black. So you know, you can't really tell who is who. So having her without the helmet, I think I might go with that. Yep. So naturally the bases, there are two of them, as I said earlier on, with the flight stand for the Seeker Droid. Right, if nothing else, let's move on to the cards. Alrighty then, now let's take a look at Iden Versio's unit card. So as you can see that she has to be taken by the Empire faction. She costs 100 points, and she's a 1 unit commander. She's got 6 health, with 3 courage, a red dice. She has a surge for an additional attack with 2 movement. She has got 2 weapons, which is her ranged weapon of the blaster rifle, with an okay 3 white dice, 1 to 3 though, and has pierce. And she has she's actually pretty good in combat, in melee combat, with 2 red dice. Well, she's no Jedi, but still. And her abilities are to exhaust quick thinking, to gain 1 aim token and a dodge token. She's got covert ops. That was the reason why I talked about her token, was because when you deploy her, you can change her rank from a commander to an operative, and if you do so, you gain the infiltrate ability. She also has the loadout, which I'll show you later. She's got 2 weapons, and even if you equip her weapon here, you can actually swap it around for 1 action. She also has the marksman, and she has the nimble. And nimble basically means that whenever you spend a dodge token, you can actually gain back the dodge token as well. And then also, Iden Versio is able to take 2 training upgrade cards, a gear, and an armament. Basically, that is for her weapons. Now let's take a look at her Seeker Droid. Iden ID10 Seeker Droid actually costs 15 points, but Iden Versio was stated here, when building an army, this mini can only be added to Iden Versio's unit, so he cannot be a standalone unit. He has 1 health, and actually has got 1 shield as well. and he has a recharged 1. Okay, and he is small. So when defending, when determining line of sight, cover, and range, ignore this mini. It also has a suppressive range 1 or melee electroshock, which actually deals 3 white dice. Not bad, I would say, that when you take both of them together. Effectively, her health actually jumps from 6 to almost to actually 8 in total, with a rechargeable shield. So now just to take a look at the training cards which are included in the box. She gets Offensive Push, Hunter, and Overwatch. Next up, for her gear, she gets Grappling Hook. She also gets Recon Intel. For comms, well, at least Iden is not able to take comms, but her Seeker Droid can, so she can get comms jammer and comms relay. And lastly, well, I think this is the best part of it all, are her armament cards, which are her TL50 blaster and her DLT-20A rifle. Now, as I mentioned, Iden has this ability called the loadout. So as long as you equip one, example, if I were to equip the DLT-20A rifle to her, and I can actually set this aside, I can use loadout as an action to swap it around. So now she has the TL50 repeater rifle. Now let's take a look at the command cards. For command cards, let's start with Pip 1, which is Pulse Scan. Whenever you issue the order Pulse Scan to Iden Versio, she actually gains Sharpshooter 2 and 1 aim token. And at the end of her activation, she gains 1 dodge token and 1 standby token. For a 2-pip command card, which is Concussive Blast, which looks really scary, because when Iden Versio activates, she recovers, and during her activation, she gains the following weapon, which is basically a range 1 to 2 blast scatter suppressive weapon with 5 red dice. Whoa, this is really, really scary and can really pack a big punch. Lastly, for Iden Versio's command card, the 3-pip one is Tactical Strike. Now this command can be issued to Iden Versio with 3 troopers. When Iden Versio or a special ops unit card has a face-up order token and is activated, it may reduce its maximum speed to 1, and by doing so, you actually gain the steady and the tactical one as well. Really powerful stuff. And I guess this is a small hint that when you're playing Iden Versio, it's always good to have her ISF, which is her Imperial Special Forces unit. And lastly, her 2-pip command card, only when you have the ID10 Seeker Droid, is when doing Iden Versio's activation, you may choose one enemy trooper at range 1 and in line of sight of the droid, and that unit gains 3 suppression tokens. That's a lot. And then, if it has not activated yet, assign it a face down order token from its order pool, or flip that token face down, which in the sense that you're really incapacitating the opponent. Alright, so my thoughts about this unit. I think you just have to take note that for covert ops, when you shift her down from a commander into an operative, you actually have to upgrade one of your unit to become a commander. If not, you will not be able to issue any kind of orders or whatsoever. So for more information on that rules, you can always refer to the rule reference PDF. Iden is expensive because of her 100-point unit cost. Well, she's actually much more expensive than other commanders, except for other force builders, well, like Vader and Palpatine, but her health is really on the higher side, and with she actually has she actually has the highest courage among all the other units. Okay, and then when you combine her with her Seeker droid, effectively she actually has 8 in the sense that 6 health, 1 health, and the shield, which you can actually recover. So essentially 8 health, making her one of the tankier units around. Just by looking at her abilities, the fact that she has quick thinking, marksman, and nimble, well, as you can see that quick thinking, she gets an aim token and dodge token. She can definitely spend the aim token on marksman and her dodge token for nimble. So nimble being so that you really have a dodge token and you can keep getting more dodge tokens makes her really difficult to kill. And the fact that she also has a red defense die means that more often than not, she should be saving her hits. If you're using her as an operative to gain the infiltrate ability, her redeployment will add a lot of pressure onto the opponent and will make her something that the opponent cannot ignore and have to try to take out as soon as possible. As you can see from her abilities, that her overall nature is that she doesn't have to be near her army and she can operate as an individual. Well, basically she is a one-man army in a sense, while the rest of the army, does your thing to secure objectives, take out other smaller troops and things like that. Well, some possible lists to build around Iden, it has been quite heavily hinted earlier on because of a command card, Tactical Strike, where she has to take 3 friendly specials unit, and if you do so, you reduce your maximum speed by 1, and you get steady and tactical 1. So those special unit that you can definitely take will be the Imperial Special Forces unit, right? Or you can also take the Infernal Squad, because if I recall correctly, the Infernal Squad has an ability, is that something like if she's nearby within range 1 or 2, you get I can't remember right now, but you get certain benefits by being near to her. Okay? Anyway, all in all, she is a powerful commander or operative and really provides a lot of offensive pressure. Okay? And you can really take down a lot of units from there. Don't forget that she has her other weapons also. Weapon-wise, her default weapon is not bad. She also has the DLT-20A rifle, which increases to black dice, which is really good. Which has high velocity and PS1 as well. Or you can also take the repeater rifle, which has a hell lot of dice, more likely to hit more often. It also has got critical and impact 1, which is pretty good. So in just a few moments, I will be assembling the Iden Versio and her Seeker droid models, just to show you how it looks like. Alright, so I'm back after assembling the models. So I already have assembled both of them. Let me do it in such a way so you can see it. So I actually did it a little bit different from the box from the box art. The box actually had her without the helmet and holding like her repeater rifle, the really big one. I was actually intending of using, her left hand giving the stop signal and holding the big gun at the same time, but I realized I can't because the gun itself has got, being a mini, you actually have two of her hands holding the rifle, so it'd be kind of weird that she'd be having like 3 hands, 1 in the air, 2 on the rifle. So yeah, I couldn't do that. So in the end, I had to go with this. So instead of using the regular helmet, I actually chose to have her unmasked. So like this. So you can definitely tell that this is Iden. Yeah. Next up is the Seeker droid. Nothing much to say here actually. He's fairly easy to assemble. Only 3 pieces. You just have to stick on the flight stand and onto the base. Oh, I kind of realized that maybe I shouldn't even have attached I shouldn't have glued on the base yet and the stand, because if I need to prime it and paint it later, you know what? I'll find a way. Maybe I'll use tape just to cover up the stand, prime it, then maybe I can paint it later. Yeah. Well, that's it. And thanks for watching my very first Star Wars Legion unboxing video. Well, if you like this video, just give us a thumbs up and, subscribe to the channel. You can leave some comments down below about how I can improve my video, what kind of Star Wars Legion models that you'd like to see next, those kind of things. Yep, thanks for watching and see you next time.